In this video, we will learn how to save 3D model loaded in Unity editor into a mesh written in the code. This will enable us to load the model as part of the code instead of having to put it into our assets or part of in the editor. So that could happen by logging out the mesh content inside the editor, and then it's just a matter of copying these content and pasting them inside our script, uh, any script you have, and then just paste these content. If we save and if we go back to the editor and uh, deactivate or remove the model. Now, if we play again, we will see that the model is being loaded from the code itself and not from as part of the editor. To start, I will create an empty game object. We'll call it model. And inside my asset, I'll create a new folder. We'll call it models. And inside that folder, I have a game already a model. It's a simple model of a box, so I'll just drag that into it. Here it is. And then if I click the box, make sure to allow the read and write property. And that's here, so I'll just stick that in. And then I'll drag and drop the box into my empty game object named model and click apply. Here it is. And now inside the assets, I'll create a new folder and call it materials. And inside that folder, right click, I'll create a new material. And after that is done, I'll just drag the material into the game object in the box, and you'll see the box color has changed. Next, I'll create a button. It's a UI, right click UI, and then button text mesh pro. Now I'll create an empty game object where I could put my scripts. So we'll just call it mesh log. And inside the assets, I'll create a new folder and we'll call it scripts. And inside that folder, I'll create a new two new scripts. One I will call mesh log, and the other I will call generate mesh. And once these two scripts are created, I'll just drag them into the new empty game object named meshlog. I'll select this, drag it here, select this one, drag it here. I'll just select the game object to make sure that one of the scripts is not in yet. Make sure that both scripts are here. Okay, so now we will start with the mesh log. I'll double click so we can open it in Visual Studio. This is the code, and I'll put GitHub link in the description to all the codes when you could download them from there. And also a link to the long version of this video where I go into details of the code. So if we save the file and go back to the editor, I need to assign that new method into my button. So this is the button, and we'll go to the on click and click plus. And then we know these two scripts are part of the mesh log game object. So I'll just drag and drop the mesh log here, and then I could have access to its scripts and public methods. So I click here, I go to mesh log script we're working with, and then inside I'll look for print model and I will select it. Go to the code which is inside this uh, game object, and here we need to drag the model object into it. Okay, and now I'll just need to adjust the camera. So if I select the model and press F, Now, if I click my camera and hold Control Shift and F, it will match our scene. And now if I click play and watch on the console, I'll click log mesh and we'll see we'll have this this object printed. If I click on it, we'll see the details. I might just drag this out a little bit over here just to see all the contents. Yeah. And so if we just, these are the content we have logged out. If I select them up to here, and this is it's just a code, we could copy it and paste it into our code. So I'll do that. I'll copy that. And then I'll just stop the play and move this out a bit. And if we go to this generate mesh script, open it, and in the start, I'll just paste that log, and you could see it's ready script over here. So if I just save, and now if we go back to our editor and I could select the model, we don't need it anymore because now we have this model inside our script. So I could just hide this and it's gone, and we could load the model from our script directly. So if I click play, I could see the model is there and it's from the script, not from the editor anymore. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and click the notifications button to help me make more videos like this.